From United Nations Television, this is UN in Action.
Tansu and Erdal Albin never imagined that their honeymoon would end up in a tent in Van, a city in southeast Turkey that was struck by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake last November. They were in the midst of their wedding ceremony in their garden when the earthquake struck. The happiest day of their lives turned into a fearful one.
The bride had just arrived. The earthquake struck suddenly when women were eating. Everyone started running away. We got really scared because this was the first earthquake for most of us. Everybody got scared.
The disaster left some 600 people dead and tens of thousands homeless. United Nations resident coordinator Shadid Najam.
When the government requested for the international assistance, the UN system was the first one to respond.
The United Nations Refugee Agency worked with the Turkish Red Crescent and government authorities to provide shelter for 20,000 people. The relief efforts were supported by the Central Emergency Response Fund, established by the United Nations to provide timely and reliable humanitarian assistance to those affected by natural disasters and armed conflict. President of Turkish Red Crescent, Ahmet Lufti Akar.
We received a large number of tents and other aid supplies from the UN. These materials were distributed in areas affected by the earthquake.
People in the camp receive 3 meals a day and free electricity. There is a school and daycare center for children, providing education and psychosocial support. The projects are carried out by UNICEF, the World Health Organization, and the International Organization for Migration. But for the newlyweds, camp life means little room for privacy. They share their tent with 15 other family members. Initially, the couple considered leaving for another city, as nearly half of Van's population had already done. But Erdal is doubtful.
The fact that we were born and raised here made it difficult to move. It would take time getting used to living elsewhere.
The newlyweds hope that they will soon move into a new home and leave their honeymoon tent behind. This report was produced by Michael Craven for the United Nations.